We're still here at the circus. Spectacular. Thank you. You can see my nipple through it. So that was an excellent set from Internet Beef. So good. You like it? Are you sure you liked it? I can't hear you. I'm a little deaf in this ear. What? Thank you. Lovely. I'm so glad you guys are all here. Be sure to hit up the fucking, what do you call it? Balloon animal booth. Clancy's there. He's taking donations. You can get one of these beautiful hats. I thought you guys were actually laughing at me and you're just being assholes. This is a great night. You're doing great. Doing great. You're doing great. We're all doing great. Do you guys like to laugh? Are you sure? Because I don't think anything's very fucking funny lately. I don't know if you've seen the news these days, but, did I talk about balloon animals? Great. So yeah, our next act is a comedian. And his name is, Jay Shingle, ladies and gentlemen. No.
Hello, everybody. My name is Jay Shingle. I'm a comedian that used to live here in Portland, Oregon, and now live in Seattle, Washington. Big round of applause for me. Thank you very much. Big round of applause for Internet Beef, who you just saw, and everybody you will see here at the Plastic Weather Circus Spectacular. Big round of applause. As comedy goes, it would be nice if everybody could flood the front of the floor. I understand if you're not comfortable and you don't want to stand there, but I'd love to have people's faces in view, and this is a very intimate, special experience. I know it's difficult to change from the music etiquette and music mindset to comedy, but let's do this together. Big round of applause for being together and seeing some comedy here tonight. Thank you so much. You came here for me? Oh, that's so beautiful. Your hat is great, too. Before I start my set tonight, I'd like to announce that I have a major new sponsor, which is I've done unilaterally, and I've sent many emails to them. They haven't responded, but I'm sure they're going to be willing to sponsor me. And I'd like to show you my brand new sponsor here tonight before I start my set, and it is the Pepsi-Cola Company. Crystal Pepsi, yes, thank you so much. All of my comedy is now henceforth sponsored by Pepsi Company. They don't know this yet. I've sent them many emails and they haven't replied to me, but I've sort of unilaterally broke with the deal. And if you work for PepsiCo here in the audience and you'd like to accept the sponsorship, I'm sure you will. Please see me after the show. Round of applause for me and Pepsi and also Crystal Pepsi. Not only am I a stand-up comedian, but I'm also a dancer and a musician. And I'd like to start my set off tonight with an expressive song and dance, which wishes you a happy circus. As we all know, this is the Plastic Weather Circus Spectacular. Would you like to see an expressive song and dance? Okay, please give me one moment to get ready. Oh. Please keep in mind I have chosen to play my own musical accompaniment for this expressive song and dance, as playing your own musical accompaniment is the most expressive for an expressive song and dance. And now for an expressive song and dance which wishes you a happy circus. happy circus, 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 happy circus. I see your eyes, I see your eyes, I see your eyes, I see your eyes. You see my eyes, you see my eyes, you see my eyes, you see my eyes. Happy circus, happy circus, happy circus, happy circus. Why is he doing this? 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 Happy circus, happy circus, happy circus, happy circus. Thank you very much. I wrote some jokes here for my comedy portion here at the Plastic Weather Circus Spectacular. Joke number one. Actually, this is a story. I was standing in my friend's driveway, and it's my brother's driveway. I was standing in my brother's driveway, and there were cracks growing, or there were plants growing up in the cracks in the concrete in the driveway, and I said, this isn't a driveway. What is this, a plantway? Joke number two. Actually, this is wordplay. If a fly flies, then a bird should birds then. Because if what you do for the fly is add the S to the word fly, and then the bird does the same thing, what you would do is you would also add the S to the word birds, and then a bird would birds then. Joke number three. Actually, this is a classic knock-knock joke. Knock-knock. Actually, this is a how-to joke. How do you make sure your dog lives forever? Well, you preserve him, of course. It's not a real dog. It's not a real dog. Not only am I a stand-up comedian and a dancer and a musician, but I'm also a magician. And tonight, at the Plastic Weather Circus Spectacular, I'd like to do a magic trick for you. Would you like to see a magic trick right here at Holocene? The specific magic trick that I would like to do is the famous disappearing act. Please give me one moment to disappear, and then I will magically reappear right in front of your very eyes. Oh, wow, I've magically reappeared right in front of your very eyes. Thank you very much. Not only am I a stand-up comedian and a dancer and a musician and a magician, but I'm also a storyteller. And tonight I'd like to tell you a story in 3 micro scenes, a story which I call Biker Commuter. Would you like to see a storytelling bit? Okay. The first micro scene of the bit is biker commuter commutes to his downtown Portland office job and signals to a pedestrian in the intersecting lane that he is passing by. Let's begin the scene. That includes the first micro scene of Biker Commuter. Thank you very much. The second micro scene is biker commuter commutes to his downtown Portland office job and signals to a pedestrian who is crossing the intersecting lane that he is coming in the summertime. Let's begin the scene. That includes the second micro scene of Biker Commuter. Thank you very much. The third and final micro scene, which completes the story of Biker Commuter, is Biker Commuter puts in 30 years at downtown corporate office job in Portland and then has to explain to management that sales have declined over time. Let's begin the scene. Oh, actually, his sleeves will be down. As you can see, boss, Sales have declined over time. You're fired! Okay, boss, thank you very much for letting me put 30 years of my life in at this company. Before I go and clean up my desk, I'd like to walk to the bathroom and use it just one more time. Click, 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 click. Oh, no. My family. And that concludes the third and final micro scene of the story of Biker Commuter. Thank you very much. Not only am I a stand-up comedian and a dancer and a musician and a magician and a good storyteller, but I'm also a good listener. Most people know that they can tell me some of their deepest, darkest secrets, and I will keep them in confidence, and I will also be good with giving them advice for whatever problems are happening in their life. As I realize now I'm in front of a sizable audience, it would be rude to ask anybody in the audience to yell out their secret to me for me to give them advice when I get off stage. But I have found a workaround and something that I've invented where you can discreetly give me your secret and I will keep it in confidence and we can work it out after the show. And by that, I do that with an invention which I call the whisper tube. This discreet tube allows you to deliver a secret straight through this big nozzle, which is perfect for anybody, and it goes straight to my ear, and I can hear it, and nobody else in the venue will, I promise you that. And then we can talk about whatever secret, whatever problem you have. Is there anybody in the audience that extends quite far? You'd like to give me a secret? I'll extend it to you. You whisper the secret to me, and then we'll talk after the show. Does that sound good? What was your name? Christina. Christina's going to tell me a secret. I would say don't listen, but I'm sure you can't because it's discreetly delivered through this tube. When the end of this hits my ear, please tell me your secret. It can be your deepest, darkest secret, and we'll work it out together, okay? Okay, thank you very much for that secret. Round of applause for Christina for being vulnerable with me. It turns out I'm not also a good listener, but I'm also a menace. And on the nozzle end of that tube, I actually had a secret recording device, which goes straight to my computer over here. And now I'd like to play your secret for the audience, what you just told me. I'm sorry to do this, but I'm actually not very sorry. Everybody's going to know what Christina told me. 1 second.
Wow, okay. Well, I guess this is just between you and me, then I'm okay admitting it here. It's been kind of a secret for a long time. I have a weird hobby that I call poop pewing. That's poop pewing. What I like to do is I like to poop my pants and then go to different churches around town, and I like to sit on the cold, hard surface of the church pews, and I like to kind of wiggle around and smush the poop and feel it squish around in my pants and underwear up against the cold, hard wood of the pews. I've been doing this now for about 5 years, I would say. I've been to pretty much every church I can think of. So if you'd like to talk about this after the show, I'm glad I can confide in you. And again, that's poop pewing. That's my secret.
Everybody please point at Christina and chant with me. Pew pooper, pew pooper, pew pooper, pew pooper. Okay, that's enough. Those actually weren't Christina's words. I'm sorry, I threw those words in your mouth. I did do this as a young boy, maybe 5 times, and I will not lie, I did love the sensation of squishing poop in my pants on a hard church pew. I was raised in churches, and I'm not happy about it, but it did happen. Thank you very much. Not only am I a stand-up comedian and a dancer and a musician and a magician and a storyteller and also a good confidant, but I'm also a performance artist. And tonight I'd like to do a performance art scene for you. Would you like to see a performance art scene here at Holocene? This particular performance art scene is called Bad Dog, and it actually includes an audience participation component. The audience participation component is actually in the form of a chant, and it goes like this: Bad dog, bad dog. Please, everybody, this is a very special moment. Let's do it. Dog, bad dog. Nice and loud. Let's keep this going throughout the duration of the scene. Dog, bad dog. Okay, let's begin the scene. Thank you very much for that audience participation component. Thank you very much. I assured the venue that the water would get nowhere near the electronics, and I think I have succeeded. Thank you very much. That's a hard job. It's a very hard job. Not only am I a stand-up comedian, and a dancer, and a musician, and a magician, and a storyteller, and a performance artist, and a good listener, and anything else I've presented to you, but I'm also a presenter of concepts. Tonight I'd like to present the concept of door jam to you. We all know the word door jam and its definition. It's the inner lining or post of a doorway or other aperture. We all know this. But do we know the concept of door jam? I'd like to present the concept of door jam to you in a segment that I like to call Door Jam 3 Ways. The first iteration of the concept is equal parts door and jam. Let's begin the first iteration of the concept. I'm jamming. On a door. I'm door jamming. And that includes the first iteration of the concept. Thank you very much. The second iteration of the concept is likewise equal parts door and jam. Let's begin the second iteration of the concept. Oregon Marionberry, my favorite. And that includes the second iteration of the concept of door jam. Thank you very much. The third and final iteration of the concept is actually all in one part in the form of a friend by the name of Dorge Ham. Dorge Ham. Let's begin the third and final iteration of the concept. Hello, everybody. My name is Dorge Ham. My parents wanted to name me George, but since I'm a door, they decided to replace the D with a G with a D. And that's why my first name is Dorge. Both of my parents were garage doors. I spend my days hanging out in major home improvement stores, looking for a cute door with cheddar cheese eyes and a peanut butter nose. But I haven't found such a door yet. I didn't find it here in Portland, but maybe I'll find it in Seattle. If you see such a door, please let Dorge Ham know, let me know, or let Jay Shingle know. Thank you very much. I've been Dorge Ham. And that includes the third and final iteration of the concept. One round of applause for George Ham, a good friend of mine. Boy, am I making a mess of this stage. Not only am I a stand-up comedian and a dancer and a musician and a magician and a presenter of concepts and a good listener and a performance artist and a storyteller and whatever else I've done for you here tonight, but before I leave the stage, I'd also like to prove to you that I am an actor. I like to do 3 key impressions. Please give me one moment to get the gear on for the first impression, and let's see if you can guess who it is.
SpongeBob. SpongeBob, you know I like to play the clarinet then, SpongeBob. What are you and Patrick Star doing over there at the Krusty Krab then, SpongeBob? You know I like my house clean then, SpongeBob.
Can you guess the impression? That's right, it's Squidward from the famous Nickelodeon television show, children's show, SpongeBob SquarePants. Thank you very much. The next impression I will do is one that you will know. It's the famous Christian Bale from Batman, from Batman's 1, 2, and 3. Show me the Joker. The one from my movies, not the new one. Show me the Joker. Your city might not. You maybe don't want or deserve me to be your hero, but maybe I'll go ahead and save your city anyway. Then. I'll take my breakfast in bed, Alfred. Thank you very much. That was Christian Bale's Batman from the Batman movies. Before I leave the stage tonight, for my third impression, I'd actually like to do a character of my own making. Please give me one moment to change my clothes, and then I will become the Music Man. Hola cabros, ¿cómo estamos, bobayones? Un aplauso, por favor. Ya, un aplauso. Bueno, yo soy el Music Man. Yo soy amigo de Shingle. Y me dijo, oye, bueno, tengo un show at Holocene. Dije, ya, pues, culiao. No soy bueno para el humor, pero por lo menos puedo tocar una canción, ¿ya? Así que voy a sacar una canción que está al lado y voy a tocar una canción que se llama El Bosque Loco, ¿ya? Estoy seguro que les va a gustar, ¿ya? Déjame sacar la cuestión y vamos a tocar, ¿ya? Una canción. Espera un momento, ¿ya? Oigan. ¿Qué pasa con este one Shingle? ¿Qué son estas weas, culiao? Anda para allá, por favor, díganle, bueno, ¿no? Bueno para el humor. Bueno, por lo menos voy a tocar. Ya, espera un momento. Un aplauso, por favor, para todos que han visto Internet Beef. Qué bueno, Shingle, bueno. Para todos que están preocupados, yo soy chileno, ¿ya? Tengo familia en Chile. He vivido ahí. Por eso hablo así. Para todos que están preocupados. Normalmente son los blancos, pero ya. Vamos a tocar una canción. Como le dije, si quieren bailar, no sé, si están parados, bailar. Un aplauso para mí, por favor. Gracias, perdóname que a veces las canciones no son buenas para mí. Fue mi error. Pero bueno, esa es mi canción, yo soy el Music Man. Eso es todo para mí, chao. Muchas gracias, ya. Oh, well, that was my character, the Music Man. And I've been comedian Jay Shingle from Seattle, Washington. Thank you all very much.